Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So I just wanted to go over some videos that I got today. Anyway, so we got some anime, some movies, and some drama to cover. Let's go ahead and start with Karate Kid. Let's see what Chris Stuckman has to say. I really hope this is good because I love the Karate Kid movies and I really like Cobra Kai. So, and this might be one of the final times I get to see Jackie Chan doing his own stunts again. And I don't know. I think this movie will be cool. So I really hope it's good. But if Chris Stuckman's reviewing it, I'm sure he enjoyed it. But let's just get right into it.
Karate Kid Legends is directed by Jonathan Entwistle. This is actually his feature directorial debut. He comes mostly from television. So after Kung Fu prodigy Li Fong relocates to New York City, he attracts unwanted attention from a local karate champion and embarks on a journey to enter the ultimate karate competition with the help of Mr. Han and Daniel LaRusso. Something to keep in mind in this review, I unfortunately have not yet finished Cobra Kai. I know that it's like this really great thing and a lot of people love it. I haven't had a chance to really get through all of it yet.
It's 6 seasons.
This review is coming from someone who has seen every single Karate Kid movie, including the Jaden Smith remake, and that's it. I have not seen the show. I know that everyone says it might even...
Just to clarify, I watched the first 2 original Karate Kids and I really enjoyed them. I don't think I've seen the third one, but I know the villain in the third one is in the show. And for full context, I have watched all of Cobra Kai and it's really good. And I have seen the Jackie Chan Karate Kid that came out, I believe, in 2010. I just haven't seen part 3 of the original Karate Kid and the one with Hilary Swank. Those 2 I haven't seen because I didn't hear great things about it, but I probably will check them out just so I can say I watched all of the Karate Kid movies. Anyway, let's get on with the review.
And be the best thing about the entire franchise, but I just haven't seen it yet. So this review is coming from someone who's watched all of the movies, but not the TV show. So if there are references to Cobra Kai in this show, I'm not necessarily going to pick up on them, but also I'm not going into this movie expecting something that is on the level of Cobra Kai. I'm just expecting something that's better than most of the Karate Kid movies. Because honestly, the only ones I really enjoyed is the original and the remake, which is alright. The remake is fine. If you're going into Legends expecting something that pushes the boundaries of this franchise, that tries something new, you're not really going to experience that. This movie really understands the formula. It knows what it needs to be. It knows how to satisfy audiences. It knows how to make a tear potentially form on your eyelid and maybe even fall. And it knows how to do that so effectively that most people are not going to be challenged by this movie in the slightest. Most people are going to leave the theater very happy, and not too many people are going to remember the movie after a few days and maybe even a few hours, and that's perfectly fine for me. I had a really good time with this movie for the exact same reasons that I like almost every single Rocky and Creed movie, and it's just because the franchise kind of knows what it's doing, and it knows how to push your buttons effectively. It sets up some compelling fights, some good character drama. There's a good enough backstory to Li Fong to make you root for him, and the actor Ben Wong is extremely good and very likable in the role. So really the movie is doing its job very effectively. The first half of the movie was very surprising to me because I didn't really watch any of the trailers and I didn't really know exactly what the film was about. The first half of the movie is actually this kid training Joshua Jackson to win in a boxing match so he can pay back his debt because he kind of likes his daughter. And he's new in New York City and he's looking for a job, so he works at this guy's pizza place. I actually found myself really enjoying that first half. I didn't expect that at all. I didn't even know Joshua Jackson was in this movie. I mean, this is my dude from Urban Legend, and suddenly here he is playing a boxer in a Karate Kid movie. I didn't expect that, and I thought he was really good in the movie, even though aspects of this story certainly feel a bit messy in that you've got half of a movie that is very much about one thing, and another half of the movie that is very much about something else. And sometimes it does feel like 2 movies are at war with each other, where you have Jackie Chan sort of set up as a character that will appear at some point, but you recognize that he's not really going to be needed until this thing happens. And once that occurs, the movie does kick into high gear and becomes, I thought, a much more entertaining movie, even though I did enjoy the first half. I think it's just that those two halves do feel a little bit cluttered, and they do feel like two pieces that aren't necessarily part of a whole. Most of the action was fairly clear in regards to how it was filmed, although I did miss how in the original film there were so many wide shots that didn't cut that much, and you really let those shots breathe, and you got to sit with them and see these things happening in a very clear way. And it actually built the tension far more than all of the hyperactive cutting that we've gotten used to today. There's a bit too much of that during the finale, and if you've seen a single Rocky or Karate Kid movie, you basically know exactly what's going to happen as soon as they set it up early in the movie. And there's very little mystery to how the film will play out, but this is not the type of thing that I cared about while I was watching it. Honestly, I just found myself really having a good time at the movies, watching a wholesome, lighthearted film that just really wanted me to have a good time.
That's exactly what I want.
What it comes down to is what I've already mentioned. If you've seen a single one of these movies, or really any inspirational boxing or fighting movie, you kind of understand how it goes. I think these movies are allowed to play in the pool of these cliches and tropes because they've proven that they work time and time again. It's a tried and true way to make the audience get excited about a movie. Like I said, I'm not going to remember it that much, but it's a lot of fun, and I did think it was considerably better than the last few Karate Kid movies. And I will get on Cobra Kai, don't worry, I will watch it. I really need to, I know I do. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Look forward to more videos very soon, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.
But yeah, I'm glad he liked it. I get afraid whenever he doesn't post a movie. That means he usually doesn't like it, or maybe he just doesn't have time. But I'm glad that he liked that one. Bring Her Back. This is another film I want to see. I'll probably see both of these films tomorrow or Tuesday, and I'll get my thoughts on them. But yeah, I'm really excited to see Karate Kid Legends. I'm excited to see Jackie Chan, and again, Ralph Macchio. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, but I'm excited to see that. So yeah. And Bring Her Back. I think I already watched this review for him, so I won't watch it now. But I do want to see that because I really liked Talk to Me, so I want to see what these directors / YouTubers can do next. But yeah, if you liked this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright. Now we're going to move on to something else. Oops. I saw... here it is. Alright, let's chill. Alright, so for the next one, we're going... ViniTube has put his top 10 best new anime of spring 2025. Wow. So I'm going to be a little more, let's just see what it is. Because I am watching a bunch of new anime now. I do want to see what's on this list. I have my personal favorite so far. We are about 8 episodes into this season, so it's almost over. Just about 4 more episodes for most shows are left. So, yeah, let's just get right into it and see what he has to say. This is probably going to be like number 1, right?
Spring 2025 has been an absolute anime buffet, not just any buffet. We're talking full course hype meals from Lunar Wars to magical chaos, soul-crushing romance to straight-up cosmic insanity. Whether you're into slick sci-fi, supernatural showdowns, or beautifully animated slow burns, this season has something for everyone. So today we're counting down the top 10 best new anime of spring 2025, the ones that made us binge, cry,
no
scream,
sequels.
and scream again.
Let's see it. Oh, Moonrise. So I actually haven't watched this one yet. I do need to because it's made by the Attack on Titan team from Wit Studio. I just didn't hear great things about it. I heard the animation and action are really, really good. I just hear the story isn't amazing. It is 18 episodes, and I think it's all done. But I'll still probably give this one a try. I just haven't had time to watch this one yet.
Moonrise isn't just another space anime. It's a cosmic gut punch wrapped in stunning visuals and existential questions. Produced by Wit Studio and backed by Netflix, this original sci-fi drama takes us to a future where the moon has become a penal colony. Enter Jack and Phil, two men thrown into a violent, unforgiven lunar war where loyalties are tested and humanity's future hangs in the balance. What makes Moonrise shine is the sheer emotional weight it carries. It's not about space mechas or flashy laser battles, though it has those too. It's about trauma, survival, and the deep bond between two soldiers fighting in a place where gravity isn't the only thing holding them down. The writing is sharp, the world building is bleak but believable, and
Really?
the animation, Wit delivers again with crisp movement and striking lunar landscapes.
See, I heard the opposite. I heard the writing wasn't that great. But I could be wrong. Oh, okay. I am watching this one. I'm enjoying this one, but it's not one of my favorites of the season. Like, I do like a good adult romance, and I do like it, but I wish it would focus more on these two characters than, like, some of the other side characters. But I am still enjoying it. It's nice to get a good adult romance every now and then. And this one also has some mystery to it as well. So I hope, and I think it's only going to be 13 episodes, and they're covering the whole manga, because I believe it just ended or is ending. So, yeah, hopefully it has a good ending. Some of these shows, it will depend on the ending, on how I feel, so it is a little too early to tell, but I am enjoying this one, but yeah, let's see what he has to say.
Welcome to Kowloon, where neon lights flicker, secrets fester, and romance flows through the smog-like perfume. Kowloon generic romance might have the word romance in its title, but make no mistake, this is no fluffy love story. It's melancholic, mysterious, and dripping with atmosphere. Set in an alternate version of Hong Kong's now demolished Kowloon walled city, the show follows Reiko Kujirai, a real estate agent navigating her oddly perfect life until things start to unravel in the most hauntingly subtle ways. It's surreal, noir, and emotionally complex. The romance is slow burn, filled with quiet longing and whispered regrets. But just as much as it's about love, it's also about memory, identity, and the unease of knowing something's not quite right. The visuals? Mwah. Gritty cityscapes, hazy sunsets, and an aesthetic that's pure cyber vintage. It's one of the most unique shows this season. Not loud or flashy, but deeply immersive. If you're craving a mature, mysterious romance with sci-fi twists and moody vibes, Kowloon generic romance will absolutely pull you in. Oh, also, the fan service is well there. You have been warned.
Sword of the Demon Hunter. This is another one I haven't started yet. The main reason is because the animation studio, what is it, Yokohama Animation Studio, I believe? I don't know exactly, but they were having some production issues with a couple of their shows last year, and so I was kind of waiting to see, and I know they delayed this one for a whole year, but I just kind of wanted to see how it played out before I watched it, just because I just didn't want to get a bad adaptation, because this did intrigue me. I really like this period of Japan. It really interests me a lot, like Demon Slayer. So I really hope one's really good. But let's see.
If you're into dark fantasy anime with intense sword fights and creepy vibes, Sword of the Demon Hunter should definitely be on your watch list. It follows Jinta, a stoic samurai in the Edo period, to slay demons that are plaguing the land. What makes it super interesting is how it blends classic samurai action with eerie supernatural stuff. One of the most memorable parts of the show is the demon sister. She's this powerful, tragic character who's not your typical villain. Her backstory's heartbreaking, and even though she's technically a demon, you can't help but feel for her. The action choreography sharp
Slayer.
and grounded, making every clash feel tense and personal. But it's not just mindless action. The show is deep into themes like morality, revenge, and what it means to be human. It really makes you think, while still delivering that adrenaline rush. If you like dark, emotional stories with great action, you'll love this one.
I definitely have to check this one out as well. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
You know, if my life were an anime, this right here would be my mid-season power-up. Let me introduce you to Fume, today's sponsor and quite literally my new favorite real-world item drop. It's a flavored air divide, or with your journey pack.
We'll skip the ad. Sorry, VTube. Bye-bye. Oh, Yaiba. I know this has great animation, but I don't know about anything else, though.
Yaiba Samurai Legend brings the old-school spirit of classic shonen back, only shinier, bloodier, and packed with futuristic edge. A reboot and reimagining of the original Yaiba series, this 2025 version blends cyberpunk tech with ancient samurai lore in a way that feels fresh and fierce. The story follows Yaiba, a brash, sword-loving teen who finds himself dragged into an ancient war between techno-demons and forgotten warrior clans. The character designs are sleek but still nostalgic, and the animation absolutely bonkers. Fluid swordplay, explosive energy slashes, and glowing cursed armor that looks like it belongs in a Souls game. What really sells it is the energy. Yaiba has that Saturday morning cartoon with grown-up stakes vibe. Tons of humor, heart, and high-speed battles. If you've been missing the spirit of classic anime like Rurouni Kenshin or Bleach but want it in a modern package, Yaiba is your ticket to pure samurai
are
hype.
getting modern Bleach and Rurouni Kenshin already. What do you mean? So this one's a maybe for me. I know the animation looks really good, and it's by the Mob Psycho Season 3 director, but everything else does not look too good. Like, I don't know. I'm saving this one. This one's a maybe, but we'll see. I'm curious to know what's higher on this list, because I got my own picks, and oh man, I can't wait to see where they are. What is this? The All-Devouring Whale? I haven't heard of this one. I believe it's a Chinese anime.
Alright, hear me out. What if your pet ate you alive and you still came back for round 2? That's the All-Devouring Whale, Homecoming in a nutshell, and it's absolutely wild. This Donghua is one of the most stylish, emotionally charged, and flat-out cool fantasy series of the season. We follow Fan, a gifted spiritual pet master who gets betrayed during a crucial sex tournament by his own pet. Yep, the giant whale he raised literally devours him. Fast forward, and he's reincarnated as Lu, locked in a mysterious dungeon and ready for vengeance with a new squad of misfits by his side. The world building, deep. The spiritual beasts, freaking awesome. And the fights, fluid, fast, and full of flair. It's like Heaven's Official's Blessing meets Jujutsu Kaisen with a dash of soap opera drama. Visually, it's pure eye candy. Traditional Chinese art vibes along with modern animation polish. And the emotional stakes, way higher than you'd expect. If you haven't dipped into Donghua yet, then this is the perfect gateway drug. The All-Devouring Whale is part revenge story, part redemption arc, and 100% worth watching.
I might check this one out. We'll see.
あのポンコツがどんな風に成長してるかな。
Oh, Witch Watch. Yeah, this one I have not also watched. I haven't really heard anything about this one, but let's see.
Witch Watch is what happens when you throw together magic, high school hijinks, and a cast of lovable weirdos, and somehow it works. Based on the manga by Kenta Shinohara, the genius behind Sket Dance and Astra Lost in Space, this anime blends comedy,
I wanna
romance, and
watch Astra
supernatural
Lost in
chaos
Space.
with ease. We follow Nico, a
That's on my
teenage
list.
witch who moves in with her childhood friend Morihito, who just so happens to be an ogre. Their lives quickly spiral into absurdity as more magical and mythological beings join their little household. One episode you're watching a cute slice of life moment, the next you're thrown into a full-on magical duel with surprising emotional depth. The show balances comedy and tension really well. It's never just goofy or just dramatic, it's both, and it nails the tone. The animation is clean, the character designs are expressive, and the opening, certified earworm. If you want something fun, fresh, and full of heart, Witch Watch is the magical rom-com chaos you've been waiting for.
おはようございます。無限城来ちゃった。
Oh my
Did you
gosh.
catch something new to watch?
A
Then please
Demon
give this
Slayer
video a like
reference.
and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's look at the next one.
Oh, I have heard of this one. Super cute.
Here's the sleeper hit that no one saw coming.
Damn. I'm starting to get nervous that my favorite ones aren't on here.
Supercube just popped off this season. It's Chinese, it's slick, and it hits that perfect sweet spot between sci-fi mystery and good old shonen chaos. The story kicks off with Wang, a regular high school dude, until he finds this mysterious floating cube from a higher dimensional civilization. Yeah, it's giving cosmic upgrade vibes, and the moment he touches it, his life turns into a non-stop power-scaling roller coaster. But this isn't just guy gets powers and punches things. Supercube throws in romance, rivalry, and even interdimensional rescue missions. The action scenes are genuinely epic. What really sells it is the energy. It's fast, flashy, and actually kind of emotional when it needs to be. Plus, the animation, way better than you'd expect. It's weird, it's wild, and it's easily one of the most fun rides of spring 2025.
He seems to be picking ones with the best animation. That's a common trend I'm seeing with this. Let's see. Okay, I don't agree with this. First off, this is not. I don't even think this is an anime. DMC was. It was okay. I honestly don't agree with this. I don't think this should be on here. There is just much better stuff airing right now. Yeah, no. Like, I enjoyed this, but it wasn't great. But let's see what he has to say.
Yes, it's real. The Devil May Cry anime reboot is here, and it's absolutely dripping with style, swagger, and demon-slaying finesse. Produced by Studio Mir, yeah, the folks behind Legend of Korra and Dota, Dragon's Blood, and overseen by Castlevania showrunner Adi Shankar, this adaptation finally gives Dante the animation justice he deserves. It's violent, slick, and full of attitudes. Dante's one-liners are sharp, his sword is sharper, and the demons, they're deliciously grotesque. What really works here is how the show leans into the rule of cool, the slow-mo bullet time, the mid-fight pizza bites, the heavy metal soundtrack that makes every showdown feel like a concert in hell. But it's not just action, there's a solid mystery brewing under the surface, and side characters like Virgil and Lady get actual development instead of just being cameos. It's bloody,
What?
it's bold, and it's one hell of a
Virgil
ride.
is
Whether
like
you're
not
a
even
DMC
in it.
veteran or
What
brand
are you
new to the
talking
franchise,
about?
this one's a devilishly good time.
I don't agree with that. Dante is more of a side character than anyone else in the show. Lady feels more like the MC of this show. Like, it's not bad. There's some animation moments in the show that looked really good, but some of the CGI was atrocious looking. Like, it was really bad. It was okay. I just don't think it should be on here. And I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan. It's one of my favorite series. And then Lazarus. So is it going to be Lazarus and then To Be Hero X? Okay. So it just seems like he's been picking a lot of action / good animations. Lazarus, I've watched 6 episodes of, and I think it's fine, but I don't think it's amazing. And it's definitely not one of my favorite picks of the year. his number one is probably To Be Hero X, and that one I can agree with, but we didn't get. Come on, man. Ume Mutsumi, Cinderella Grey, really? That is easily one of the best anime airing right now. How did you not even include that? Like, come on. Or Ninkoro, that's a great slice of life anime. You didn't, and comedy, you didn't include that one either. Like, there are some really good picks that's airing right now, and I'm just surprised they're not on here.
From Cowboy Bebop director Shinichiro Watanabe comes Lazarus, and it's every bit the neon-drenched sci-fi dream you'd expect. Set in a sleek dystopian 2052, the world seems perfect until it isn't. A miracle drug called Hapuna is supposed to end all disease. Instead,
Hapuna?
it gives everyone a countdown to death, and only the man who created it can stop it. Problem is, he's vanished, just gone. Poof. Now, an elite team of operatives is chasing him across the globe in a wild, high-stakes mission. And let's talk about the visuals here, okay? MAPPA is behind the animation, and they're flexing hard. Fluid combat, gunfights that feel like John Wick meets The Matrix, and techno vibes so cool you want to live in the
it's
soundtrack.
the John
And
Wick
John
director.
Wick created Chad Stahelski is working on the choreography. Yes, you heard that right. Lazarus is a high-concept, action-packed, philosophical thrill ride. It's stylish, thought-provoking, and every second is pure Watanabe magic.
FEI だ武器を捨てろ DEA だ武器を捨てろラザロだ武器を捨てろえラザロ
Of course.
Let's be real. To Be Hero X didn't just top this season, it drop-kicked every other anime into a parallel universe. It's technically a sequel slash spin-off, but don't worry. You can take a look at it fresh and still get wrecked by its intensity, which is why I decided to include it in this non-sequel list. The story follows a regular dude who gets tangled up in a world of heroes where your power literally depends on how much the public trusts you. That alone, super cool concept. But then the show throws in plot twists, identity swaps, philosophical
Bro.
takes on justice, and boom.
That's like a huge spoiler. Oh my
Insane.
god.
It jumps between 2D and 3D like it's
I
flexing
know,
on
I
every
love
other
this.
studio. And did I just mention Hiroyuki Sawano is on the soundtrack?
I did see a comment from the director saying episode 8 onwards is going to be, I think, only 2D animation. And I think they're going to stick with our style. I don't know why that is, but that's what the director has come out and said.
Right. To Be Hero X is fast, loud, and emotional, and smarter than it looks. It's not just one of the best of spring 2025, it's a full-blown moment. Watch it right now before everyone else pretends that they were into it first.
That's really deep. It's incredible looking.
And that's the list. Spring 2025's biggest anime bangers wrapped and ranked. So, what's your favorite this season? Did we miss any hidden gems? Drop
You
your
did hit
thoughts in
some
the
missing
comments. Smash
gems.
that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime deep dives, hot takes, and full.
Let's see what you missed, actually. Let me just look at my anime list. Alright, seasonal anime. Alright. So he said new anime non-sequels. Okay, so Lazarus was on there. Like, I'm enjoying it, it's good. I haven't seen Witch Watch. Oh man, T-Bait. I'm surprised he didn't put Vigilantes on here. I really thought he would have. I mean, it's good, but not great. I'm glad he put Kowloon. That's cool. Nice seeing something new. I haven't seen this one yet. Where was the Shinichi Family Children? Excuse me. This is one of the best shows airing right now. I heard this rock show is really good. I do want to watch this band show. Lock in. Like Gundam, like there was no mention of Gundam, which I was also surprised about. Let's see. Oh, Ninkoro. This is one of my favorite shows airing right now by Shaft. Let's see. And Cinderella Grey. Come on, man. This is like easily, besides To Be Hero X, maybe, this is the best anime airing right now. I think that's it, though. Moonrise, I haven't seen that one yet. let's see. Honestly, I think, yeah, I'm gonna tell about some of these anime, man. I mean, I know these aren't the action ones, but come on. Some of these are just deserve to be on here. Like, Ume Mutsumi, like, come on. Like, this is one of the best shows airing right now, like, just without a doubt. Alright, let's see. What are people saying? Bro, you missed so many hidden gems. Like, I'm not gonna spell all that word. What else? Let's see what else. So we got Ume Mutsumi, Ninkoro. What else? I haven't seen Apocalypse Hotel yet. Mono is enjoyable. Oh, and of course. I'll just put those three. Woo. Alright, cool. Overall, though, still a good list. There's some animes on here I want to check out. Some Chinese animes. I think we're like 3 of them. I might check out the whale one. Super Cube, I might check out. The Sword of the Demon Hunter, I'll probably check out. I'm just waiting on that one. Maybe Moonrise. Like, most of these are just like action anime. But yeah. Anyway, it's a good video. Just some suggestions there to add. You know, gotta give some love to the slice of life. You know, man. And some other genres, the sports and harem genres. Like, come on, gotta show some love. Anyway, so I guess that's it for the anime video. If you like that, comment, like, subscribe, and we'll go over some more anime news at a later time. But yeah, and that'll be it for today. I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, so we got that one out of the way. Let's see here. Damn, that's a long compilation. This is peak gaming. What the fuck? Okay, so we got that one. Karate Kid. Oh boy, and then we got a Hassan video. Alright, I guess we'll check out the drama. We'll do this one at a little high speed because seeing this guy's face a lot is just, you know, pretty miserable. But yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. Now we're going to go dive right into some drama. We're done with the fun movies and anime. Now let's go right into the drama. Let's see what's going on. More Pegasus.
Downfall of everybody I don't like. In today's news, Hassan tried to expose Asmongold but completely failed. He's now calling out his own friends for not being extreme enough. Apparently he got stopped at the airport again. The ADL wants him deplatformed. He continues to beef with Nux. In other news, local Hassan orbiter Sean calls out Ludwig for literally being on his side. New characters have joined the Hassan cinematic universe and are getting into beef with H3H3 and getting cheered on by Hassan. And Anissa Joma continues to humiliate iDubbbz. Already subscribe for 700k. We're inching forward every episode. We're all over YouTube right now. Everybody's doing reaction videos. Pat yourselves on the back for being part of this amazing community. And let's begin with the Hamas Piker special. Hassan compares his PR to Asmongold by searching their name on Google News.
Asmongold does cause real PR problems. Let's look at Asmongold on the news side. All we wanted to do was play video games. Streamers such as Asmongold have more influence than ever. What are they really saying?
I love how he pulls it up and it immediately disproves his point. This is a positive post. This is a positive post. This was a negative article. This is a positive post. Another positive post. Asmongold searches past Kaizenat. This is another positive post.
Websites, and it doesn't matter.
Another positive post.
Let's look up Hassan Piker, okay? And I'll tell you what's negative PR for the fucking platform and what's positive PR for the platform. So New York Post saying Hassan Piker back on Twitch after being...
Read the third one.
New York Post is not a reputable outlet.
So let me get this straight. You Google my name, and it's a bunch of people talking.
Hassan Piker suspended from Twitch after discussing alleged manifesto behind Israel embassy staff shooting.
About me. The majority of them are positive. Well, it's actually just a lot of people talking about how popular I am. So he had to get off that page. He didn't want to look at that. And then you go over to Hassan looking himself up. There's a bunch of negative articles, but they're all fake. Well, these aren't real websites. It's not real.
Hassan might be rivaling iDubbbz in his humiliation fetish. Well, actually, guys, the articles I don't like are...
I swear, dude, these people have a humiliation fetish. Like, there's just some people that do. Like, and I think Hassan is one of them. So is iDubbbz. Oh, man.
Not real, and they are the fluff pieces. I mean, he has a point that most of these news sites are just completely fake propaganda, but then you simultaneously appeal to the rest of the news sites, which agree with you, so that doesn't really make sense. Also, for the love of God, why would you do this on stream? At least Google this stuff off stream, and then pull it up on stream so that your viewers think you're smart or something. This is like Streamer 101. You gotta pre-watch the video, you gotta do some research or something like that, or you're gonna look like an idiot. Also, mainstream media in general is supposed to be on Hassan's side, right? They usually love, like, ultra-leftist extremists like Hassan. I guess the open terrorist support was a little too far, even for them.
No, I was talking about, like, mainstream.
Hassan comments on Twitch ban. Hassan Piker suspended for Twitch after discussing alleged manifesto behind Israeli staff shooting. Here's another one here, The Guardian. Look at this here. Why Hassan Piker's U.S. customs story kicked off a backlash. A lot of these are negative.
So you have to understand, like, like New York Post is a tabloid, and Fox News is
all fake.
a right-wing dish.
It's fake news. It's all fake news. I've heard that before.
Yes, I sometimes have negative PR for the platform when I get banned for certain.
Okay, so then I'm right.
Now, it turns out Hassan is turning on his own community. He posted this sort of like warning message in his Discord, saying that he's gonna go after people who are pro-Palestine as well. Now, if you dick ride Hamas terrorists, then you're invited to the Diddy party.
Oh,
then you
shit.
get an exclusive seat beside Diddy Piker himself. So he posted this saying, if you're a YouTube content creator who hasn't said dick about Israel-Palestine, and you're only now starting to let your critical position on Israel be known after 19 months of genocide, since it's no longer going to cause you severe career penalties, and you spend any moment finger-wagging at people who have been correct the entire time, he's referring to himself, I will absolutely come after you. If you come out with a critical position without trying to both sides it, then great, welcome to the fold. So basically, never try to hear both sides, just be in your echo chamber completely. What do you do? This is a crazy admission. Also, I'm not shocked that Hassan is going to go after pro-Palestine people just because they criticized him, because, I mean, he went after Ethan all this time. Yeet also posted this screenshot. It's wild how a bunch of washed-up American YouTubers made the Israel-Palestine crisis about themselves. This is so true. This aged so well. Wait, it's been a whole month? Oh my god, I didn't know it's been a month since the content cop dropped. I've just kind of been pumping out this content, and it's like, oh my god, I thought it was like a couple days for some reason, but I should have known, yeah.
Dude, I can't believe the content cop just backfired so tremendously on iDubbbz. What an idiot, bro. His life has turned upside down for the last month because of that content cop. Bro, oh my god, your virtual signaling killed your fucking career, Ian. Like, it's just embarrassing.
Instead of both siding, Hassan, both sides of civilians. You learn about the concept of war and murder from fucking video games? No, actually, both sides doesn't have civilians. Those civilians are not people, according to Hassan. Ethan responds to Hassan's ominous warning to his non-orbiters. He says Hassan is insane. If you support Palestine but also want to criticize me, I will absolutely paint you to be a Zionist Nazi and have Bad Empanada call you a PDF file, baby killer, until you no longer feel safe to leave your house. I mean, spot on. Basically, he will try his best to absolutely smear you so that nobody listens to a word you say. Anyways, let's move on to Hassan getting stopped in the airport. Bro's about to cook up another story for the media.
Oh,
Can we see
boy.
those clips, by the way? We got Hassan on Instagram saying every single bag, every time, and it's just like his bag's getting checked at the airport. Oh my god, dude, you realize every person has to check their bag, right? Why?
Holy shit, dude. Everyone has to do this. Why is he complaining? Oh my god, this is a 45-year-old man who is fucking whining and crying that he has to go through the fucking security check at an airport. Oh my god, bro. Oh, it can't get any better.
Why is he acting
There's no
like there's
way.
something specifically done for him? This is a routine checkup. Like, what is he trying to say? That they're stopping him for being a terrorist supporter or being like a minority or something? Dude, you're literally white or white passing or whatever. Just stop cosplaying a minority. It's embarrassing. You're not oppressed. Stop whining for once in your life. He's probably gonna cry about this for another month. Like, oh my god, my free speech is being stopped because they're racist. This man acts like he's above TSA and doesn't need his bags checked. Imagine saying America deserved 9/11 and then being upset you got stopped at the airport. The most oppressed and censored man alive. Now, remember how that ADL guy went on CNN and said that Hassan has genocidal rhetoric? Well, now they want him deplatformed. Basically, Hassan made this tweet. There's no comparison between Israel and Hamas. One is a militant resistance comprised of orphan soldiers born into a 77-year occupation. Okay, defending Hamas again. The other is an ethno-religious supremacist apartheid state with nukes doing a genocide backed by the USA. Don't forget, backed by the taxes you pay as well, Hassan. Stop paying taxes and go to jail, remember? Also, Amazon is on the boycott list, Hassan. Why are you still...
Or just leave the country and don't come back. Considering you say just horrible shit about America constantly. Like, why the fuck do you even live here? Oh yeah, that's right, because you can't go anywhere else. Oh boy.
on Twitch, Hassan? Hassan Piker is now saying the quiet part out loud that Hamas is good, actually. ADL responds, when you openly support a murderous, anti-Semitic, US-designated terrorist org calling for violence against all Jews, you minimize their fear and grief and embolden extremists. It's time for all public figures and news outlets to call out the support for terror and cease praising and platforming Piker. Now is the time for Twitch, YouTube, and X, and all the other social media platforms to decide if their platforms are space that allow for someone like Piker to spew hatred and pro-terrorist propaganda. The time to act is now. Now, I don't know much about the ADL. I'm pretty sure they've done some like really stupid stuff so people don't actually like them, but I agree with the message. Terrorist supporters need to be held accountable. Personally, I think the stuff he does is pretty much jail-worthy. Like, if you look at the damage he's done to people in general, just spreading this sort of propaganda, defending the shooter, and constantly supporting...
Yeah, dude, he is doing all of this horrible shit on a website that's for fucking 13-year-olds and above playing video games. Like, come on. Like, this is a site where kids should be having fun, you know, watching their favorite streamers play games, you know, not fucking listening about this terrorist sympathizing shit. Like, it's ridiculous.
Terrorists who go grape people, murder people, and just dehumanizing an entire group of people. His rhetoric is definitely anti-Semitic. First off, he's violated Twitch TOS a million times, so he should definitely be banned on Twitch. Now, YouTube is literally just his Twitch re-uploaded, so he should definitely be banned there as well. And on X or Twitter, he's literally called for the death of a senator, so he should probably be banned too. So I don't know, I'm conflicted. He's an entertaining train wreck that I love to see squirm and lose everything slowly. But also, I want him to stop poisoning the minds of a bunch of easily manipulated people, you know? Now, he starts crying about
that
career
is the worst
penalties,
part.
and he refers to not being invited to an award show.
I say this as someone who has suffered unimaginable career penalties for this. Okay, it is no accident that you know, I have not been invited to a single award show or anything like that.
You're complaining about not getting invited to an award show, and I'm not sure which show he's talking about. I hope it's not the Dumb Streamer Awards hosted by Ludwig's girlfriend QT, who just kind of jacks off every other streamer that she likes with fake awards and fake recognition. It's like those places where Frogan gets a Rising Streamer Award or whatever. By the way, some of you guys...
Oh shit, I'm surprised there wasn't a fucking earthquake when she stood up. Holy shit.
But that Ludwig's girlfriend QT hosts a podcast with Hassan. It's called Fear and whatever. So they basically make money together and they're in business together and effectively promote Hassan to a bigger audience. The terrorist supporting, grave denying, Diddy party enjoying freak. So I got another theory. Let me know what you think about it. It's either A, Ludwig is also pucked by his girlfriend, and this is another Anissa Jomha situation where the girlfriend is simping for Hassan and the boyfriend just has to watch from the sidelines like I does, right? Or B, Ludwig actually disagrees with all of Hassan's views and that's why he's actually friends with him. Both of which I find utterly pathetic personally.
God, Ludwig is such a pathetic pile of shit, bro. Like, oh my god, I don't know how anyone can watch this fucking guy. Like, he quit drama because he didn't want to shit talk Hassan. He's such a pathetic little fucking weasel. Oh my god.
Annoying. Then he talks about how Nux wants to sue him.
And now you got like fucking lolicon Nazi VTubers. Like every fandom, no matter how...
Oh, there's another fucking slander to Nux. Just another casual slander. It's just 24/7 with this four-eyed freak.
No matter how queer, no matter how like marginalized it might be initially, ultimately always will have these fucking neo-Nazis show up to it and fuck up the bag for everybody else. On the one hand, you got like Iron Mouse, and then on the other hand, you have these like fucking lolicon VTubers who are just insane. The dude that's always complaining about me being like, Hassan is 700% done now.
Actually, it's 530% right
yeah,
now.
we haven't gotten there
He
yet.
jacks off to Nux on a daily basis. We all know this.
God.
Also, did I hear that correct? Did he call Nux a Nazi? Isn't he literally Jewish? What is this backwards that shit? I can't believe like...
Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, he calls Nux a Jewish man a fucking Nazi! What are we even doing, man? What are you doing? You're such a fucking retard, it's so funny!
Front about his Jew hate, supporting terrorists who literally hate Jews specifically, calls people Nazis. You can't make this shit up. That's what I'm saying, this whole drama, it's cinema. Like, you can't...
It is!
Good.
He wants to sue me for slander for calling him a pedophile, only to discover that a slander case would open him up to discovery, and I feel like his hard drives would be...
Dude, look at your hard drives. We'll see all the terrorists you fucking support, you pile of shit. Oh my god.
He might actually go and face criminal repercussions in the aftermath of said situation, you know? But someone basically was quote retweeting it, being like, how are people seriously... Oh, here it is. I can't take any VTuber seriously, bro. You are a cartoon character. Imagine if Bugs Bunny was defending Israel and being a pedophile. Zionist VTuber says he's looking into lawsuits, learns about how Discovery works, immediately stops looking. Blatt went on CNN only hours after the shooting had taken place to make incredibly slanderous statements about me.
I don't remember him making any slanderous statements. You call me a pedophile. That's slander. Mr. Hassan, in case we're counting.
Also, aren't VTubers supposed to have like cool voices?
I can't believe he actually finally pulled up Nux. Oh my god.
I was really playing with fire here because this guy could be sued by about 50 different
people.
Yeah. It's just nobody wants to go through the trouble.
Please. I know y'all don't want to go through the trouble, but I know you big streamers, you gotta get rid of this guy. He needs to stop spreading this fucking shit on a fucking platform that's mainly for children. Like, please, someone needs to sue this motherfucker. Get him out of here. holy shit, he needs to be fucking removed from this platform. And so does all of these other people at fucking Twitch who support this shit. They need to be fucking gone.
Of the whole court process. But I'm starting to like how everybody is now pressured to stay away from this freak, or otherwise they risk a lot of backlash, right? Like Trash Days had to distance themselves, Ludwig is getting...
Trash Taste, man, that disappointed me. But, oh man, I'm glad they're done with that shit, like... Ugh.
Like, finally people are seeing what I've been saying for years, that this guy is a massive piece of shit and needs to be stopped. Please stop talking about VTubing like you know anything about it, Mr. Underage Brothel Enjoyer. Now Hasan talks about how he's still popular and he gets invited by Piers Morgan.
Piers has never stopped inviting me on a show. I just stopped going on because I was annoyed. I was annoyed with the spectacle of it all. Okay? I could probably still go on a show
Where's
whenever.
your proof,
he asks all the time.
Where's the proof?
An eye for
Show
talent.
us.
An eye for talent? This is hilarious. If you've ever watched Piers Morgan, he brings on like literally the stupidest people on the planet.
He really
on his show
does.
because he's a professional rage baiter. You can literally see Piers drinking coffee while two people are arguing so hard their heads are exploding. It's like having Hasan on the show is a perfect rage bait. So of course he's gonna invite you. Anyways, moving on to Hasan's seventh moon, Shonda Black, calling out Ludwig for apparently not criticizing Ethan enough. Reminder, this is a guy who said he wanted to kill another streamer. Shonda Black calls out Ludwig for not going after Ethan's
shit, I didn't even
or
know
for
that.
torpedoing a charity event.
Why would you not talk about the people? And this is crazy. This is not applied to anywhere else. Ethan is the only person who gets a pass for torpedoing his own admission.
I love how all these fucking Hasan dick writers just get mad at each other because they won't fucking support him enough. It's so good, dude. You don't see this drama like anywhere else, man. It's just idiots fighting with each other. It's cinema.
Why are we giving Ethan a pass for saying he wants the charity event to fail, effectively getting the charity event to fail and to postpone, and for the original creators to divest from? I feel like that shit Ludwig will talk about. If any other creator made it their mission to be like, there's a charity event going on, I'm going to f***ing torpedo it. I'm going to make it my f***ing mission to make sure that event fails. I feel like that would be a little bit of something that like people would talk. But no, for some reason, everybody wants to talk about how bad and mean IDubbbz is for responding to Ethan Klein.
Oh my god, I'm not used to the chat going that slow. I thought the clip like froze for a second, but he was still talking. This guy must be completely irrelevant. Holy shit, is this Frogan 2.0? Bro, even when I did like a one-off stream that I didn't tell my audience about on a different website, I would still get a decently moving chat. This is embarrassing. Does he have like 20 viewers or something? Anyways, in response, number one, it's not a charity event. We literally just went over that. Clearly not watching the world-renowned series given 5 Michelin stars by Gordon Ramsay himself, because just watching it is so delicious. Number two, Ethan did not torpedo the event. IDubbbz did. IDubbbz made the content cop. Ethan responded, and that happened to nuke IDubbbz's career. This is like shooting a bear and then getting mad that it bit your face off. Like, yeah, keep crying, bro. Now, Asmongold talks about Frogan being irrelevant.
Was this Frogan a welcome home? Honestly, she's a lot closer than you might think. I mean, she's trying to raise money for rent. I think to myself, you know what? Maybe she actually would do better. Like, who makes more money, a general manager at McDonald's or Frogan? Like, I honestly don't know the answer to that. And I'm gonna be real, the McDonald's manager could edge her out.
Yeah, I'll never understand why people keep doing this for literally no money. Like, I understand why Hasan's grifting. He's probably making a lot of money off of this. But, like, what about all these, like, tiny people who make, like, scraps, bro? Like, you're better off working at McDonald's, man. Anyways, moving on to some side characters in the Hasan cinematic universe. Vanilla Mace. Don't ask me who this is. My local barber is more popular than her. But basically, Ethan offered her some merch, and she rejected it, and she came out as a Hasan supporter, and that led to a massive chain of events.
Okay, also, speaking of that, you know who hit me up today on Instagram? Teddy Fresh. They said, hey, we'd love to send you some stuff. How about that? How about, oh brother, this guy stinks. The millennial who only wear color block pastel, they're gonna come for me? It's not even like the shit with him and Hasan, like just some of these clips that obviously, of course, the clips that I see of him are all like people shitting on him. But just some of the stuff that he says about women too. I genuinely don't know how anybody even wants to work for him at this point. It's like actually insane.
Can you please invite Vanilla Mace on for your end? That seems great.
Yeah, so basically what happens is these completely nobody content creators end up latching onto Hasan's dong, and then they get invited to the events, the parties, the streams, and they hope to get a lick of that clout, right? The Hasan moons are multiplying, right? Female Hasan, simp Hasan, nice guy Hasan, irrelevant Hasan, supersize Hasan, discount Anissa Hasan, journalist Hasan, jellyfish Hasan. Okay, I'm sorry, Ludwig doesn't deserve to be there. He's not that bad. But yeah, we're just catching them like Pokemons at this point.
Nah, fuck Ludwig, dude. He just says so much stupid shit all the time, bro.
Responded, here's another dipshit I need to deal with. Why can't y'all take a day off? Anyways, we got yet another character, Sarah Spooks. Who are these people?
I've never heard of them.
After a lot of thought and research, I've terminated my contract with GamerSupps. I don't want to move forward with companies that are partnered with Ethan Klein. I know it's difficult these days to find brands don't have problematic entanglements, but it is what it is. This is the same exact girl that said this. I mean with every fiber of my being, Q if you play Hogwarts Legacy. So who is this person?
My God.
October 16th, 2024.
Insane to think creators like Asmongold and Auden Ross will continue to run rampant on the internet because companies want money, and there will always be a demographic with zero prospects who haven't felt the touch of a woman in years.
June 18th, 2023.
Bait? For me? Ah, thank you.
And you know what's funny about this other tweet? Well, it looks like she caught a nasty case of amnesia clout goblinicus. We were farming Hogwarts Legacy like absolute trolls long before she even thought to retweet Asmon for likes.
Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Let me see. Okay, Syra. So let's see how many viewers this person has. Oh, jeez. So all you're doing is making a virtue signal statement, trying to force a big brand into severing a partnership with somebody because of some bullshit. Do you think she's going to stop streaming on Twitch? Of course not. Even though Twitch is something on the Palestine boycott list.
Dude, oh my god, all these virtue signaling losers, man. The real reason she quit the partnership was because she wasn't making any money. She wasn't earning jack shit. She has no viewership, bro. Who is like, nobody's using the code or whatever the hell. You actually need to be decently popular to make money off of these, like, referrals or whatever. Ethan responded, this woman is a Twitch streamer. May I suggest starting with Amazon? They're literally at the top of the BDS list. But oh, that might require you to sacrifice something. Never mind. I heard Hassan is actually considering going to Gaza. Let me just virtue signal about Ethan Klein. We honor your bravery, praying for you that Daddy Hassan notices this. We can share an ice cold Dr. Pepper owned by Zionist on BDS drink daily pizza. It's just that easy, folks. Got the Hassan clout. Anyways, Anissa jumps in. She has nothing better to do. I will defend Sarah with my blade till my dying breath. I'm her most devout white knight. Stay away from her Kaka Klein and crew or face my steel. This is so cringe. Ethan responds, I have never ever been happier. Making material change and donate commission to Palestine Relief Fund? No. Virtue signal on Twitter? Yes. This entire situation is slowly making Ethan more and more based. He's starting to realize that the people he was supporting are completely insane. No, this isn't real. It's time for your piggy. No, you can't do this to idols, man. Oh, I'm actually starting to feel bad for him, bro. You can't. Oh my god. Ethan's entire existence is a shame, you know? Even she's doing him to publicly. Brutal. Ethan also posted this. I feel like people are still missing how bad this is about the charity thing. The event was structured to donate $0 to charity. The only money going to charity would need to be directly donated to the campaign. It's a completely separate entity. 0% of ticket sales, pay-per-view, concession, merch would be going to charity. It's quite literally a 100% for-profit event.
She has tried to trade him with a scrappy.
Stop.
I mean, it is a new piece of information that we all
imagine if your significant other just went online and just said all this embarrassing shit about you. Like, oh my god, that's just crazy.
This week, unfortunately. Listen, this is all in the context of somebody that said that we need to stop dumping on our podcast because that's not what podcast is.
Bro needs to stop dumping in his pants.
This is your emotional dumping ground.
Dude, I still can't believe Anissa Paxson, man. That's diabolical. Not even the CIA could get that information out of me. Bro. Now click this video or you become a new Hassan orbiter. You're the 8th moon of Hassan. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, there's the drama for the day, and I'm sure we'll get another update tomorrow and go over it then. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, guys. Let's see. Alright, I think I am going to call it there for today. There is some stuff I have to do, so we will pick this up again probably either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. We'll figure that out. But, yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful